Lads, welcome back to this series once again, where we basically time travel without doing anything that would make it time travel. The only way it would be time travel if I was standing here watching my past self play these games and then commentating over as it happened, which just isn't really possible, is it? As far as we know. But yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. Anyway, we're gonna just get right into it. This match is fairly old again, from 2016, the year the game came out. So let's get into it. And we're on Madagascar City. It's good to see it again because I think I mentioned in another video, the map just kind of disappeared for a few months and I don't really know why. We're back with Peekaboo again, as always. As I mentioned, this was 2016, so this was like a month after we had met and we kind of started playing it together. Good stuff. Great stuff, even. Peekaboo's down. Going to get him. Good little nade. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. And Peekaboo is... yeah, he's died. So I'm using that pistol. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called the Aegis or something. It's that one pistol that used to be... it used to be 0 load-up points, and then they made it 1 load-up point. Because I think everyone used to use it. Because in this game you have to have a pistol equipped, you know? Anyway, as I'm recording this, hey, how about that Last of Us Part 2 bloody trailer thing? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm very hype, as they say. Though I will admit, on the first viewing of the trailer, I wasn't feeling it, maybe? I don't know, like, it wasn't bad by any means. I just was kind of... I wasn't losing my mind like other people were in, you know, very close, what's the word, proximity to me, if you will. The guys I was watching it with, they were losing their minds, and I was like, yeah, this looks alright. But then I watched it a second time, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm kind of hyped now. But yeah, and we got a release date, February 21st, 2020. There was a cut there, oh well. So yeah, that's the release date. That's good news, you know, it's good news by me. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we're playing Command. I suppose it goes without saying. We don't have any badges, so this must... I think this must have been before survival mode was even added into the game then. So yeah, Last of Us Part 2 looks bloody good. I'm very excited. I'm sure it'll be a great game. And yeah, not much more to say about that. Using the staff of IR Manco. Oh, he's done me there. Peekaboo's done him. And he's going for the revive. I'm the captain again. That's good. Well, it's not really. Just immediately puts you in more danger, I guess. That was a bad... oh, I almost got him with the grenade. I'm surprised, because it looked like it was a bad grenade. He's running in. I don't know what the idea there was, but we got him. We put him away, so it's alright. No worries there. That was a weird animation. My body looked a bit contorted there. Contorted? Is that the word? I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Luckily, my aim was actually good. Oh, what is that? What have you done? Oh, I've just taken myself out there. That's very unfortunate. It's only a matter of time, and I'm dead. Ah, well. What can you do? Sancho? El Loco Sancho. We got bloody Sancho West on the game. Nah, we don't. It's not him. I don't think, unfortunately. What is the mod I'm using? What is that? Bloody... there's a running man. And there's a scope. So I'm assuming it's something to do with scope. Oh, maybe it's I don't even know if that is a mod. Maybe it's when you're aimed in, you move quicker or something like that. I don't even know if that's a thing, to be honest. Oh, look at the aim. And the grenade. Go on. Oh, look at that bank. Oh, lovely stuff. He hasn't taken him out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful plays for days. That was another cut. Alright. Well, that seemed like it was only a few seconds as well. And I just popped the staff down, so no worries there. Got the grenade back. I'm the captain again. Level 2, rank 2. Peekaboo is humping my head. It's what you love to see, I guess. I don't know. Good jump, good swing. Good stuff. Mine detected. Peekaboo's going down. Yeah, that part there, this rope. There isn't really anything like that in any of the other maps. I remember Madagascar City was one of the first, oh god, I didn't even remember. Bloody Last of Us Part 2. There's no multiplayer. There's no multiplayer. Oh, I was so disappointed to hear that, but, you know, I get it. I understand why there's no multiplayer there. I think people are blowing it way out of proportion where they're like, oh, they don't care about the core community. Oh, they don't care about the fans. Like, just shut up. Just shut up, mate. Come on. And also, some people out there saying, oh, they're just doing this to spite the fans. They're doing this because they don't care anymore. Like, just shut up. Just actually shut up, mate. You're talking shit, honestly. The fact of the matter is, they said it very simply themselves. The Last of Us is the biggest single-player game they've ever made, and I think that's very clear. It's very evident from what we've seen that that is the case. So I completely understand the reason for not having a multiplayer. It's okay to still be disappointed. I am massively disappointed by it. But there has been news. There's been news coming out. Nope. There's been news come out since that there is still something coming with The Last of Us in regards to multiplayer. So I don't think everyone should just go mad immediately. I think maybe it was just clickbait, you know? Maybe because the article that I saw said the multiplayer won't be there at all. But it seems like that won't be the case. So whether it's factions or whether it's some sort of zombie survival mode, whatever it is, I mean, the thing about the factions multiplayer was, after you finished the main game, it was basically just more Last of Us, you know? And that's the thing I think people really enjoyed about it, was how, I don't know, like, The Last of Us is a very multiplayer, not a very single-player game, I should say. It's a very single-player oriented game. You don't play The Last of Us for the multiplayer, and a lot of people didn't even know the multiplayer was there, somehow. And it became sort of a cult classic in that sense, and yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are really disappointed by it, but again, you know, it doesn't seem like it's dead, you know, it seems like there's something in the works, whatever that is. So yeah, it's disappointing for sure, but I don't know, I don't think it's anything to cry about, necessarily. Because from the look of The Last of Us Part 2, you know, like I said, it looks incredible. The game looks amazing, and if it means no multiplayer, I mean, hey, that's okay. Because even though the multiplayer is what keeps you coming back, I played The Last of Us like 8 times, you know, I played the story like 8 or 9 times, so I'd rather the single player than the multiplayer, you know? But me and Peek were actually talking the other day, we thought it would be a great idea if, you know, because there probably won't be an Uncharted 5 anytime soon, we thought it'd be an awesome idea if they made like a, you know, there's like a Call of Duty Online in China or something, where it's all the Black Ops and all the Modern Warfare maps, and all the guns in one game, and it's online and it's free. We thought something like that for Uncharted would be awesome, you know? All the maps from Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, and 4, from Lost Legacy, just all in one game. But obviously that's just wishful thinking, you know? That's a complete daydream, as Peekaboo said. And he's right, like, the possibility of that happening is, well, nothing. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so we both got 2 individual humping taunts. I feel like that's cause for concern. And that's the game. We've won. A fairly short game. I got a pretty high score, but I can't say that was a fairly remarkable game. But, I mean, their team didn't play very well, so it's not like we had much of a struggle. But yeah, whatever I was saying before. Yeah. So yeah, Last was multiplayer. I'm sure, you know, we're all disappointed about that, but I can understand why. You know, the game itself is on 2 discs already, so I don't see how they could have fit a multiplayer on there. It did seem like they were trying to do a multiplayer, and maybe they just, along the way, decided, nah, we can't put time into this. We can't... I feel like what it is, people are saying, you know, as I already said, people are saying they're, you know, abandoning or betraying the multiplayer fans. I don't think that's what they're doing at all. I think it's very simply just a matter of they were probably working on the multiplayer, and then as they worked on the game full stop overall, you know, they worked on the single player and the multiplayer in conjunction, if you will. As they worked on both individual things, they kind of just realized that they don't have enough time and effort to put into the multiplayer to make it as great as they want to. So they probably ended up scrapping it, not because they didn't care about it, but because they couldn't make it as good as it needed to be. So I get the disappointment. I get why people are upset, but I think you have to realize that they're not doing it to piss people off. If you think that, you're an idiot. So thanks for watching, you idiots. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. And yeah, how about that Last was Part 2? Yes, indeed. Alright, goodbye.